We're back. Hello, everyone. We did survive the bushfires. Okay, we are all good.
We live in the city, so we're actually totally fine.
Yes.
However, lots of other people are totally fucked right now. Like, it's really bad out there. If you've been following anything to do with the fires, do you know these fires are like, put the Amazon fire together and with the California fires and then times that by 3. That's how big this fire is right now.
I think it's a lot bigger than that from the graphs that I've seen.
Maybe.
If it's on the internet, it must be true. But we're going to have links in the description. There's going to be a couple of different links. You choose what you want to donate to. If you'd like to donate, a lot of people will be very, very thankful. But let's get to the games, everybody, now, okay? Is that a transition?
That's the smoothest transition
ever.
I feel
like that's a dirty transition.
Enough with the tragedy, with the 500 million animals dying and the houses being lost. Let's talk about some video games.
I want to make sure that we get those donation links there, but then we talk about the games so everyone can have some fun too. So, top 10, everybody, okay? Is it top 10? It is top 10. Top 10
Cue the musical montage. So guys, 2020 is one of those years that doesn't come along very often.
It's never come along, but anyway.
So it's coming this year. It's already here. And with that comes good video games.
And bad memes about 2020 vision.
We're going to tell you our top 10 most looking forward to games.
And other things. After this.
After the drop.
Laymen are back!
Guys, welcome back. Can you believe... Okay, first of all, do we think 2019 was a shit year in gaming?
No, not necessarily.
I don't think so. A lot of people look, it was the worst year in gaming history. It was terrible. No, I just don't agree with this.
There were some shit games like Death Stranding. Come on now. Sekiro. Oh. Smash Bros. Oh, Smash Bros. is
2018.
No, it's in the 2019 Game Awards. I'm still counting it, okay?
Anyway, look, 2019 I think was a pretty solid year, but it wasn't one of those like amazing years.
Yeah.
But I think already we can say that 2020 is going to be one of those like baller years that people will make the graphics of in the future, where they put all the games on a picture and they're like, look at all the shit that came out, and then in 2045 they'll look back and they'll be like,
that was a good year.
It was
a very good year. And that's all we're singing for this year. So, game number 10.
Ghosts of Tsushima.
I thought it was Knack 3, but it's Ghosts of Tsushima, Ghosts of Sashimi. Okay, very excited for this game. Now, I thought it was never coming out. It's already been delayed, and let's face it. Okay, I think they looked at Sekiro and were like, holy shit, this is a great game. Now it won Game of the Year, and they're like, okay, we can't bring this game out ever. It's not coming, okay, it's going to be delayed again, I'm sure of it, okay?
I don't think that's true. I think it will come out this year, but
It
it's
will.
a case of, I think it'll probably be around the end of the year, because obviously we have The Last of Us 2, more on that soon, coming out in May? June?
Something like that. Come in for the facts.
That's right. So they need to give obviously a little bit of space between The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima, because these are both first-party Sony titles, or second-party, depending on how you think about it. Either way, it looks really cool. Sekiro obviously raised the bar in many regards, but a lot of people just didn't like it, or they found it too hard.
I mean,
Get good.
not me.
Sam,
you know,
of course, finished it.
I chose not to finish it after 20, 30 hours of it, you know?
So having a samurai game that's a little bit more accessible, a little bit more like Sony-style game, I don't know, do you reckon they'll have a sad dad angle in it?
A sad dad?
He'll like find some like baby samurai, and he picks him up. He's like,
it's the year
you
of
are
the baby
mine
stuff.
now, you know?
Okay, there was no baby roach in Witcher. We'll get to that another time, everybody. Number 9, everybody. HalfLife Alex. Okay, if you thought VR was going to be used for only one major purpose, for a brief moment, it's going to be used for gaming too this year. Okay, HalfLife Alex is probably the biggest VR game I can think that's ever going to be coming out, the most hype a VR game has. I don't think a single VR game that I have seen has got legitimate hype behind it.
No.
This is going to be the first one, people.
Yeah, well, this is essentially Half-Life 3. I mean, it's not really Half-Life 3, but it feels like the closest thing we're ever going to get to it. Having said that, though, Valve did say that this is, like, really revitalizing interest in Half-Life in Valve, and it's like, well, dude, welcome to like gamers for the last 15 years, you fucking assholes.
I mean,
they literally said that. They're like, oh yeah, we're really interested now in doing more Half-Life stuff. It's like, well, welcome to the party, man. Either way, we saw the trailers for HalfLife Alex. It looks really cool. It is using the Valve Index, like knuckle controllers in really interesting ways. The Valve Index is like sold out until like March or April of next year, so good luck getting your hands on one. Plus, it's like $1,500, I think,
is
or
it?
something. It's expensive.
Christ.
But either way, like, it looks like if you're gonna want to jump into VR at any point in time, this is gonna be the reason to do it.
Yep.
I personally love VR, so I'm super psyched for this.
Number 8. Number 8.
Number 8, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis Remake.
Giant ugly guy terrorizes women. But enough about Scott Morrison, everybody. Let's talk about Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 2 was absolutely incredible. I really think it set the stage for like, you can win Game of the Years potentially if you do a really good remake, okay? It's a good precedent that they set.
Hear that, Fallout 76? You still have a chance. Just release a remaster of Fallout 76.
I would love to see that.
It's in the bag.
I would buy that.
Beaky, I'm so glad you're here wearing VR goggles to demonstrate our brand new game.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
Anyway, look,
best
I mean,
name.
it's going to be very interesting. I think they've, huge, big boots to fill, everybody. Resident Evil 2 remake was absolutely incredible. Resident Evil 3 was the game that got me into Resident Evil series, so I'm excited for it. I think a lot of people are excited for it. And to see Nemesis terrorizing women, I'm looking forward to it.
Wow, Sam, nice. Number 7, Doom Eternal. Now, obviously, this was delayed. It was meant to be released November 20th of 2019, but then it got pushed to March. I'm okay with that. I'm always okay with games being delayed because it means they're going to be less shit. A problem specifically for Bethesda, which has a rich tradition of pushing shit out the door before it's fixed.
Look, let's face it, okay? If it gets delayed again, the name will become a meme. Doom Eternal? Is it eternally not coming? Boom, that was good.
Please edit that out.
Top quality members here and joke everybody. No, but like they really need this. There's nothing else that Bethesda's bringing out this year. This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
Unless they sneakily say, hey, Starfield, it's finished, it's out this year. Possible,
no.
but I don't think so.
Highly doubt it, everybody.
Number 6, The Last of Us 2. Now, I feel like that's going to be a rough month for the layman because we don't love The Last of Us. Like, we like it, but we don't love it. And if you don't, like, love The Last of Us, then you're just the worst person on the internet. Everyone hates you. They just dogpile you. They're like, how could you not appreciate its masterpiece? I'm like, it's cool. I like it, but I don't love it. So I'm looking forward to this. Like, I definitely am, but I'm not like, oh, baby. Oh, that Last of Us.
A lot of people are going to be like,
give it to
oh,
me.
baby.
Oh, I know a lot of people. Yeah, that's true.
Especially, you got the joke finally. But, look, I just feel like it copied God of War. Let's be real. Okay? God of War came out first, you see.
Took me a second to realize you were joking, and then I was like,
Oh,
whoa.
I could see the energy.
I was just like, shit, we're going to have to edit that out.
No, but look, a lot of people are excited about it. It'll be good to play. I think it's looked great from what we've seen.
Definitely.
But, yeah, so look, I'm excited to see what that is.
I'm sure we're in for a very good video game.
Sure, I'm sure, exactly right. So it's how long? 2013 was the last one. It's been a long time. Okay, so people are excited for it. And number 5 is
What is it, Sam?
what is it? Halo Infinite,
Nice.
everybody.
Sam, what's Halo Infinite? I've never heard of
Well,
this,
actually,
this Infinite thing.
Not many people know what Halo Infinite is because there's nothing really being reported on this yet. Let's face it, like there's not a lot of information. We've seen a very small trailer on this. I am excited to see more on this, but is it a live service game? Is it a single player game?
I don't know either. No one knows.
No
I mean,
one
like,
does
it's
know.
a Halo game. We know it's going to have a campaign. We know it's going to have, like, some multiplayer shooting PvP stuff. Other than that, we really don't know. And I mean, there are, like, questions about, like, is this going to become, like, live service Destiny-style Halo, whatever else? I mean, all those rumors are circulating, but they're literally just, like, rumors and questions and conjecture, and no one actually knows anything yet. I suspect it'll be E3 until we really hear what this title is and get a good look at it. I don't know, man. Like, I'm excited for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm always pumped for a new Halo game.
Yeah.
Halo 5 really sucked.
It was
I'm
really
sorry,
bad.
but it did.
We've
so-
had a big hole in the series for a while, and this is the game that they want to sell subwoofers. Okay, they want to sell the Xbox Series X.
Nice, Sam. We're gonna use that gag later, but sure, use it now.
Isn't that now? It is
No,
now.
it's not. It's not. Next up.
Sorry.
Next up, Sam. What is it?
How are you not in fucking school?
Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm so excited for it. I got my vinyl. pre-ordered from the worst co-host in the world. Thank you very much, Ralph. You're okay sometimes, okay? Now, it actually, the pre-order of the limited edition was $329 US, for God's sakes, already sold out. A lot of hype behind this game. I think this is going to be incredible. We played it at E3.
We did.
It felt incredible. It
actually
looked
did.
incredible. And this whole 60 hours that's been reported for a multiple installment of this game is a big task.
We played at E3, and I was actually so surprised by how good this plays, like how well this played. In terms of turn-based combat, it's a really good, like, action-y turn-based combat model that I've never really experienced before, and it looked incredible, and the music is so good. You see that trailer recently that they played at the
With the
Game
bomber
Awards?
mission? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That was
man,
incredible
that
music.
music was just like, holy
Or we
fuck.
should do a top 10 Final Fantasy VII music. I'd love
Nice.
to do
Nice
that.
watch, Mojo. Nice.
We should do it. Next.
Number 3, new consoles.
I really think it might be the year of the final consoles as we know them.
Here we go.
I really do.
You just destroy the comment section.
No, I
well
think-
done, Sam. We're first episode in. We're literally 8 minutes in now or whatever, and you destroyed the comment section.
Do we really think that we're going to see a continuation of new, you know, the PS6? I don't know, man. Streaming and all this kind of new technology coming forth. It might be an exciting time to see what happens with that. That's all I'm saying.
Either way, there are new consoles coming out this year, and that's always exciting. The Xbox Series X has already been announced with their like surprise reveal at the Game Awards. We were watching that trailer and we're like, there's something about dreams with that Alan Watts guy or whatever. He's like, don't you believe in dreams? Dreaming, dreams, dreams, dreams. Product! You know?
Yeah.
And it was like, alright, cool, great, thank you very much. It looks nice. A lot of people are memeing the shit out of it.
Oh,
Here's a
totally.
quick selection of memes.
And we are back with more of people who look like things.
Sadly, it will not operate as a PC tower. It is exclusively an Xbox.
Which I thought that's the worst thing ever. It looked like a giant PC.
It does look like
Make
a
it a PC. You know, can you imagine if they did an Xbox PC and the one thing it could completely destroy?
It would crush.
It would crush, man.
We also have the PlayStation 5 coming out this year. The only thing we know about it at this point is that it's going to be faster, it's going to have a cool hard drive, and the controller is probably going to have some buttons on the back.
Yep. And Spider-Man runs fast on it.
Nice. Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, baby.
This is really the year. Like this whole
Well,
year
this is
can
number
be.
2.
I know. Well, I mean, you're right. It's not quite everything, but it's certainly like the second most important thing to be released this year. I mean, Keanu Reeves, CD Projekt Red, Cyberpunk,
Witcher.
The Witcher TV series. The Witcher just passed 100,000
I saw
current
that.
users on Steam. It's the highest concurrent users it's ever had since the game's come out. I mean, I was literally talking to my wife's friends who all hate video games, and they're like, started watching that Witcher series on Netflix. Not bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're just watching it for Henry Cavill, aren't you? And they're like, yes. So anyway, look, obviously so much awareness now around CD Projekt Red and what it's been doing. That's fantastic for them. The game looks absolutely incredible. We are obviously going to be covering the shit out of that game as we approach launch. But for now, like, let's just call it second best game of the year already.
Okay, I know that everyone thinks that was going to be the best game, but trust me on this. Number 1. Jeepus. Hear me out. You thought Obi-Wan Kenobi memes were dead. You know, the whole old lady has a photo of Obi-Wan Kenobi in the house. It's coming back. Jesus game. I'm so excited for it. It looks ridiculous.
It really does. I mean, like, and if there was ever a time for a Jesus game, it's now.
I think we need a Jesus game.
I think it's important. Do you reckon they should do like Pokemon Jesus?
Pokemon Jesus.
Gotta catch all the apostles.
Uses loaf of bread.
It's
super effective.
Uses silver coin on Roman centurion. It doesn't do much. What is it? Longinus uses spear. Oh no, this is bad.
That's dark, man.
This is getting very
We're getting dark now.
Anyway, guys, that's the year ahead for video games. It is going to be really crazy. We're super excited for it. And this is just the biggest items, by the way. There's so many other things that we couldn't even list because we didn't have time. Then there's all like the indie scene, which is always producing great stuff. There's the early access scene, which is massive. There's going to be more stuff in VR. This is going to be one of the biggest years in video game history.
Sure.
Laymen got you covered for all of it.
And we're back. We're going to be doing more exciting things. Maybe some Let's Plays, maybe some top 10 stuff, maybe some news, maybe some everything, everybody. And also Laymen Live. We're still doing that. We will see you tomorrow with Mando review.
I don't know.
Yeah, Mando review.
Toss a coin to your Mando.
Oh, toss a coin to your Mando. Someone should do that song. Wait a minute now.